Hey everybody. Happy Tuesday. I truly lost track of the days of the week this week. So I almost missed this stream because I just forgot it was Tuesday. Yeah, I've been kind of just doing the same thing every day. For like the last week or so, I've been working on the same stuff. So it's just kind of started blending together a bit, but that's okay. Because now, you know, I made it. Alright, it's Pokopia Day. These streams always go the same, which is that it's the same with all of the games, like any kind of game like this that's like a very like casual sandbox, like Animal Crossing type experience, where I never get the urge to play this game in my free time. Like I'm never like, man, I want to play Pokopia right now. So I never get a craving to play it for some reason. And then I'm like, okay, I got to stream today. What am I streaming? Pokopia, that's right. And I'm like, man, I'm not that excited to play this, but you know, whatever, that's okay. And then the second I'm live and I'm playing, it's like the quickest 3 hours of my life. And then the stream's over and I'm like, wow. Because when I'm thinking about this game, I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to keep myself busy for 3 hours. And it works itself out. All right, anyway. Pause the music here. Pause. Okay. Pokopia. Alright. I think they update it every week. I don't think we've ever had a week without an update, ever. Anyway. It's fine. It's restarting. Tentabluke coming on today. I'm not his friend on Nintendo Switch 2. We've like I've grown apart from Tentabluke. I need to track this dude down and be like, do you want to be my Switch 2 friend? Because we have to. Anyway. Let's do it. Oh, is the audio busted? There's a chance the audio comes in all staticky and weird. We'll see. Here it comes. Yeah. See ya. You gotta close and reopen. This is how this software works. If the console ever turns off and then back on while it's open, that happens to the audio. You have to just shut it down. All right. Pokemon Pokopia. We're still in the beach world. It's going to be more of that. I'm going to be working in the beach town, and if there's ever a project under construction that takes time, we're going to hop over to Rocky Ridges and work on the house zone. Sand hut has been built. Great to hear as project manager. Someone is here. Forgot I even made a habitat here. I hear sparkles. Uh-oh. Whoa! Holy shit. Yo, you left your kid at the gas station. Oh, that's a unique look you got there. You into disguising yourself too? Yeah, I don't like you say into like it's a fetish thing. It's just kind of who I am. It's a halfway decent disguise, I guess. Nowhere near my level, of course. Hey, I know. Let's be disguise buds. I'll give you a holler next time I'm gonna prank somebody. You and I could get into all kinds of trouble together. Alright, Steve-O. That's fine by me. A little creepy. Anyway. Bye. Never super loved this Pokemon. I know it's really popular, but it scares me. Anyway. Seems cool, though. Sanden kit. What a deal. We're gonna get along. Mwah. This place rules. I'm glad. Alright, well, let's check on the house. Yo, sorry for the wait, Ditto. The sand hut is done. Yeah, okay. Time to show off my handiwork. Looks good. Looks like the other one. Way to go. Handout is complete. All right, now here's what I'm going to do. I don't know if we have anyone who likes it dark, but what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to fill both of these up with furniture, and then I'm going to check the Pokemon Center and see whoever is most miserable and stick them in the house. I forgot about... You're my favorite on the island. I forgot about you. Holy smokes. Cutest little pumpkin. All right, let's throw some shit down. Oh, okay. Then let's throw some shit down in the other one. I don't even know if I have any furniture on me. That's a hut kit. We have this, which I don't think we can even... Because I don't think we can hang stuff on the walls. Sorry. I was locked in. It took a little while. I remember giving this dude a weird voice. Ta-da, your bricks, thank you. I think I just made him sound really serious all the time. Yeah, 20 bricks. Well, I have more time to think about it. Yeah, we need to get furniture. Okay. Then what I will do is, well, first let me craft a Ditto flag here. So I can teleport right back to here. There's a little info. Oh, it's the... Hi, sweetie. It's a little info station. Stamp rally. I got $200 because I only play this game once a week. Here we go. Gather twine. Anyway. Ooh. Wall-mounted table. Resort chair I like. I like that. And I'm buying one. Because that's all they had. I'll get the sofa too. That's convenient. Throw that down. Whiteboard is fun. Hell yeah. Alright. Sweet. I heard that, by the way. Yeah, we'll just get some cheapo shit. Sorry. I hate to... Well, I don't hate it that much. We're saving money here. We're in money saver mode. Stylish frying pan. I'd like just like a little table or a rug. Or both. And I need a Ditto flag. We're gonna have to do this eventually, but we'll get there when we get there. Mirror's cute. Flowers. Use a rug. Small square rug. Great. Okay, Ditto flag. I will craft. Oh, hi, man. What's going on with you? What is that, by the way? Oh, that's a Lugia thing. Hey, Ditto, did you get better at using camouflage? I've done it once. Go ahead and use camouflage, and then I'll tell you if you're doing it right. Okay. Hey, man. What? Ditto? I had no idea that was you. Looks like you can use camouflage perfectly now. I knew you could do it. Alright, anyway. Just had an idea. I'll teach you a game this will be perfect for. You're gonna be so good at it, Ditto. It's called hide and sneak. Have you heard of it? Yes. I need that. So can this be quick? If you want to play, just come ask me. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm busy, but I'm sure I will be back. I'm sure I will be back. I want this. And there's sparkles. Yeah. Hell yeah. 3 bags of healthy hedge seeds. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I probably run these streets. What is this? Now, give me just a second here. Recipe for a garbage bin. That's awesome. There's lots of squishy clay over here. That's good to know. Some fluff from my friend Mareep. 12. Jesus. Incredible. Okay, well let me make this flag. Keep losing track of stuff. There's so much going on all the time. Whoops. I'm dropping the joystick. My last Lepa berry. I don't love that. I mean, we can get plenty more, but... Oh, there's a bunch. Okay. I have a solution for my predicament, guys. Let's grab these as well. Oops, I fell. Hell yeah. Bang. Alright. Now let me put my flag down. Just put it here, I guess. It's somewhere. There it is. Ta-da. This house is now your home. Good to hear, man. Okay. Do some crafting. Forgot the beach used to be dark all the time. It's kind of cozy. I miss it. Yeah, I can already tell I'm going to be sad when it's not dark anymore. I'm really enjoying it. It's easy on my eyes. This is the ugliest pad ever created, dude. Holy shit. What a nightmare. Well, I'll throw this down in here for now. A little extra seating. The rug does not count as furniture. Alright. Let's see who is miserable. Most people are going to be at the very least unhappy, because right now I've only been doing story quests and haven't even checked on what people want near their homes. But I feel like we'll get a good idea of who likes it dark. I have a feeling you like it dark. Well, you're probably homeless, so. A lot of nice, 4 averages, 1 iffy, 2 no-ho. Yeah, okay, so we're throwing Zorua and Smear Guru in these houses. Hey, man. Follow me. We'll make some more housing. It'll happen. Ooh. Twine from my spider friend, thank you. Are you still there? You are. Fuck yeah. Hey, what's up, man? Hi, Ditto. Here, take this. It's to show you what good friends we are. Thank you for always being so nice. Thank you for always burning my clay. Bunches of seaweed. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. Alright, Zoro, we're gonna be roommates. How's that sound? Excited? Got so much energy, I can follow you wherever. Wanna move in? Yeah, it's all you, man. Take it. Take it. Okay. Oh, wait, did you say no? I wasn't paying attention. Never mind, he's happy. How's your comfort level? It's nice. Wants relaxation and group activities. Interesting. Okay. Group activities. We can probably manage that. Okay, so it's still outside. Stuff outside the house. I guess is what that. I can never tell. Oh wait, that got mixed up. Can never tell with the indoor homes if they want me to put that shit inside or outside. But I think we can do it outside because it still has like a boundary. If you hit right bumper, or I mean right stick. Snoozing, dude. Zonked. And a trace of a Pokemon. Hell yeah. Okay. Bellossom, I think that thing is called. And that's really involved. We're probably not making that. Maybe eventually, but it'll be a while. Alright, we got a long way to go. I gotta run across this entire island nation with Smeargle. Here's the big old ship. We'll have to deal with that eventually, I presume. The giant cruise ship. So I guess this is Vermilion City. Trace of a Pokemon. Hell yeah. That can be arranged. God damn, this dude's so far away from everything. Alright. I should build him a house over here, because look, like he's got like an art studio going on. Yeah, we're gonna put Zoroark in the other house next to Zorua. And we're gonna put a Smear Guru house like right here. Because I want this dude to live near his art supplies. This will be like a little staircase down or something. Yeah, okay. Whoops. Cut. Anyway. Alright, little sand hut, please. Wherever that is. Here we go. Sand den. Ta-da. Oh, I have just enough shells. Phenomenal. Okay. Smeargle and Mach. Alright, so you're right here. So that's really convenient for me. Okay, let's go. You're going here. Alright. Give it my best shot. You better, dude. This is your own house. Alright, well, now we gotta take Makuhita the distance. He'll be up for it. He's an active fella. Okay, so this is a den, not a hut. That's why it was cheaper. It'll also be, like, really fast, so that's nice. I guess that just means the conditions will be worse. So, sorry, Smeargle, but we're on a tight budget here. You understand. You understand, I'm sure. Alright, Makuhita. Where are you? There you are. Man, you went a long ways away. Follow me, please. Whoops. Whoops. Not what I meant to do, but that was cute. Thanks, man. Do they speed up if I speed up? Like if I run? No. Okay, well, anyway. Oops. Oh, hi. Hi, Trubbish. What's going on? Thanks for everything you do for me, yo. Hey, no, thanks. No, thanks you. 3 bags of cute flower seeds. Wow. Thanks, sweetheart. Right this way. Lisa farts, she's alive. Lisa, we miss you. Yo, Lisa, y'all talking like Lisa is dead. This has been following me everywhere this week. All this Lisa fart discourse. Y'all talk to me like I killed her. Start building. If anything, I'm doing the opposite. I'm keeping her alive. Because you know if I send her into combat, she's dying instantaneously. Anyway. Well, that's a huge find, actually. I've been having trouble finding those. Seashell soil. Here we go. Alright. That's under... I'm awfully sleepy. Okay, cool. Care to talk about it? Hello there, Diesel. Oh, of course I wasn't sleeping on my feet. Still got plenty of energy in me yet. Here, can you praise this, please? I want to know what it is. Praise. Do it right now. It's a spacesuit. Whoa. Okay. I won't be getting a lot of use out of that, but I appreciate it. It goes to my space shuttle. At the very least. Okay, bye. What does that look like? Can I put it on? No. Well, anyway. Alright. Oh, there's another Pokemon trace. There's always shit to do. What are my requests? I gotta jog my memory here. Okay, true. Let's see. Requests. We've got... Yeah, yeah, I'll do that eventually. Brighten things up. Illuminate the town to wake up Mosslax. Have a Pokemon generate power for the harbor streetlights to get them glowing. Did I not do that? I guess they turned back off. I have a clear memory of doing that. Well, anyway. Use paint balloons to change an item's color. I really just don't really feel like it. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Whatever. I don't care. I'm pretty sure he told me to light like 5 streetlights, and then I lit like 10, and then nothing happened at the end of last stream. But I will try again. At the very least, right now, I'm going to make a paint balloon. Can do a red one. Or a white one. Red. I'm gonna throw it at something. Who wants to turn and become red? Who wants to have sofa item become red? Let me just throw someone a Smeargle's belongings. Let's see. I already made this table red, so let's make the... Even though I like that this seat is white, I just want to get this out of my inventory, so... It's becoming red now. It's red now. Alright, well now when Smeargle's done building, we'll have a chat about whatever just happened there. Okay. Well, let me light these streetlights up again. Let me talk to you, Mc... What do you need again? Let's find some streetlights to light up. I did. You're gonna point at the exact one I did. Lighting 3 enough. Lighting 3 of them should be enough. I lit like 5. All right, come with me, man. Apparently we did something wrong. Light this. Thank you. Oh, we're done. Oh no, that was a little. Hi, sweetie. That's actually really nice. Thank you. That was like a Poke Center request, not a actual request. Can you light this one also? Thanks, man. No, actually, I said thanks prematurely, I guess. Alright, thank you. Alright, and then I need to do one more. So, I will. Here's one. Can you light this, please? Please. Thank you. How about that? Nice work, Ditto. Feel like it's brighter now thanks to all those streetlights you lit up. Think Snorlax is awake now? Yeah, probably not. I'm gonna check on Snorlax. You should come too. Yeah, I'll come. I'll probably beat you there even. Oh. Oh, I'm in the fucking way. God damn it. I'm blocking. My big ass hat's blocking the cutscene. Oh, one of the flowers bloomed. The bud on their head opened up. Does that mean... Oh. No, they don't seem too likely to wake up after all. Okay, anyway. It's fine. See, I do feel like we were on the right track just now. I'm very curious about their flower bed head, though. Wait, could it be? Why, yes, I believe that's it. Now listen here, Diesel. Look closely at Snorlax's flower bed head. It's not fully blooming, see? Yeah, okay, alright. Yep. I want to see that. Give me that dessert. Yeah, alright. Set up lots of bright electricity-powered machines like streetlights. Let's assume that a field of flowers in full bloom is worth 100 bloom points. So Alex's flower bedhead has 27 bloom points. Jesus, they always gotta assign these abstract numbers. Anyway, alright, well. Wow, these traces are everywhere. A lot going on. Windy flower bed for Pelipper. Yo, true. Okay, well, let me check my requests here. Well, I did this, but Smearguru is busy. I need to build an orange hut for Makuhita, which I can do. And I need to swimming time. Alright, perfect. Well, let me go move... Oh, you're good, by the way, sweetheart. Thank you. Fire's bright, too. Yeah, you are right about that. I don't really know... I'm a little nervous about what you have to say. Hey, Ditto. I heard you're trying to make the town brighter. Okay. Well, guess what? I know a way to make things brighter without using electricity. What is it? You use fire instead. Like this. Oh, I thought he was about to light me on fire. Resort meal prep. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Campfire under a tree with a plate and food and a seat. Yeah, okay, sure. Anyway. I'm sure a place like this would be bright even at night. It might even get Pokemon who like fire to show up. If you ever decide to make a place like that, please take me with you. I can help. Not right now. Thanks though. There's a lot. I have a lot of balls in the air, guys. I'll be back. Yep. All right, let's build an orange hut. Where do I want to put it? This feels like a pretty good lot right here. Over here. This is what this shit was made for. Putting it down over here. Orange hut. Please. Please. Okay, so that is perfect. Alright. Little hut. 10 lumber, got it. 10 bricks, got it. 5 twine, got it. 5 shells, do not got it. Let's go find some seashells, guys. I should start saying guys all the time whenever I say anything. Well, what I should actually do is talk less. I got these are my favorite kinds of comments. I got a comment on one of my videos. A lot of times people will comment and say that I talk too much, which is fair completely. Oh wait, if I wash that off, I could get shells. But like, especially when it's an edited down video, I'm like, I don't really know what you want from me. I get comments all the time where they're like, does this guy ever shut the fuck up? Like in real life, yeah, all the time. But I don't know, this is an edited video, so I'm talking about stuff. Bubbles, please. Thanks, baby. You are so good at what you do. Whatever it is that you do. Clean. There's lots more. Don't celebrate. Job's not finished. Another Kobe Bryant quote for the live stream. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah. Ta-da! I can't remember how to get seashells, guys. Oh, look at that. Thanks, Piplup. Got a resort table. Hell yeah. Alright, well. I guess I'll just keep cleaning the town. Can't remember where the seashells live. I have to assume on the shore, but I don't really know where on the, I don't know. And I can't swim, so that's a problem. Oh, you're good, by the way. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. He gets loud when he's excited. Yeah. That was genuinely... Like, I think I've talked about this before. I'm way less affected. Because when I get, like, a comment or some kind of message that's explicitly mean, it affects me so little. Because it's like, if something's objectively mean, I'm like, okay, first of all, this is funny. And then even past that, odds are this is... They don't even fully believe in this and are just trying to just be strange on the internet. The ones that make me the maddest is when it's just like earnest messages of people treating me like a toddler. That is not like the #1 kind of message that gets me like genuinely hot in the face. And that will forever be the perfect example. Just like one of the most... I've talked about it a billion times, but in case anyone has, if this is like your first stream, it was like this one stream where I was talking about one of my favorite tweets of all time on NBA Twitter, and it required a bunch of context. So I was like quickly giving all the context to it, because it was just like this whole thing about 9/11, the Sacramento Kings or whatever, and it was all this context, and someone was like, Wow, he's talking really fast. And then somebody else replied and was like, he gets this way when he talks about sports. And I was like, I feel like you guys don't view me as a human person sometimes. That is like the most genuinely hot in the face a chat interaction has ever made me. 3 strands of string lights? What a find! I don't even know where they went. I missed them. There they are! Okay, they're only 1 space long. Never mind. I thought you might be able to just stretch them out indefinitely. Well, anyway. But yeah, it was... So it was like, wow, he's talking really fast. And someone else was like, yeah, he gets excited when he talks about sports. It's like, am I 2 years old? Pikachu fountain. I forgot we were going to work on this. Well, I have the bricks for it. So I guess let's do that. Piplup, Farfetch'd, and Meowth. What's up, man? You're the best, Ditto. Oh, thanks. Thank you. So I've heard you say this before in a different sheet. Well, yeah, I just said that earlier. I was like, I've said this before, but in case anyone's new here. I have said it before. Oh, hi. I didn't mean to talk to you, but thank you. Okay, Farfetch'd. Okay, hold on. Let's clear this shit out. We are not the Dream SMP. Dude, there are a few things in my life that I'm more grateful for than the fact that I just was never that interested in watching YouTube videos about Minecraft at any point in my life past, like, 2016. Truly grateful that that is the case, man. Holy shit. I don't know if I've ever seen anything worse in my life. Because, like, I don't know anything. And granted, I'm only experiencing the worst of it because I just never knew anything about it when it was happening. Because I didn't even know it was happening or what it was. So I basically didn't learn what it was until only, like, a year or 2 ago. And at that point, you know, when it's this far after the fact, you really only hear about... Oh, there's Pokemon. You really only hear about shit when it's, like, the bad parts. But, man, the bad parts are pretty bad, guys. Who's this? I can't see. It's gloom. Hey, how's it going? This place is so comfortable, it makes me want to drool. Slurp. That's enough of this conversation. Hey, you don't look so good. Are you feeling okay? What? An overwhelming stench? You can't stand it? Wonder what it could be. Slurp. I actually think something smells kind of nice. That's enough. Bye. I guess because, yeah, he's a corpse flower. Alright, bye-bye. That's quite enough of that. Was Torchic following me? No, it's just hanging out. What does a fella have to do to get some seashells, guys? Oh. Oops. Well, here's one. That's good. What I just picked up is like a dock segment or whatever it's called. Oh god, what does it look like? Clearly my eyes just keep going. Is it this? Bridge planks? Yes. Here we go. Alright. Here's some shells. Fuck yeah. Looks like we're good to start. Good to start? What do you mean good to start? Got the building. Oh, yeah. So you just have to build it and some Pokemon to help. Yeah. Yup. Yes, you got it, man. Yup. Yes. Yup. Okay. Anyway. Trace of Pokemon alert. Go bet. It's little Jordan, dude. Alright, well, is it done? Hello? Smearguru can now paint patterns. That's great. How do I get this open? Because usually don't you, like... Was there a glitch? Because I feel like you have to... It's usually like you have to talk to one of the Pokemon who built it. But then... Oh. No, I'm finished. Finished with what? What happened? My guess is that Makuhita is supposed to stand here and say it's done, and then you talk to him and it unveils it, but it got interrupted by the Orange Hut quest, and now this is just like this. This is the end. What happened? This is the worst, most awful, exceedingly miserable slump of all time. Can't think of a single new idea. May I introduce you to Caleb Durbin on the 2026 Boston Red Sox? We're talking worst slump of all time. Yeah, okay. No, you're alright, dude. Calm down. My mind grows more tangled than Tangrowth's mane. He's called himself worthless. Well. Anyway. But a fossil, dude. A fossil. Could the answer really be a plain old fossil? No, I must chase after any potential ray of hope. Yeah, I've got a lot of fossils. I'll give. Well, what the fuck do I do about this? This is supposed to be your house, Smear Guru, and it broke. Okay, well, anyway. You usually talk to the Pokemon with the build traits to give the fight. Well, that's what I just said, is like, I know I'm supposed to talk to Makuhita, but usually they stand next to it and have a speech bubble until you speak to them. But I think it might have broken because that got interrupted by the Orange Hut quest, that being established while he was building. Yeah. We're in trouble. Well, anyway. I will go ahead and supply this. Here we go. Far-fetched. Or I guess Makuhita can do it, and he said he wanted to. You want to get over here, dude? I can't right now. Oh, is he about to run back to the house? I hope he is. I hope that fixed him. Well, hello. Okay, I'm gonna hope he runs back to the... Anyway. Who do we need? Let's get the full list. He said he wanted to help, but whatever. Farfetch'd, Torchic, Palmy, Zorua, and Trubbish. Hey, both of you guys. Oh my god, Mareep is a fluff machine. It's gonna turn into something? You're just gonna turn into you work on this house. How's that? Where did Lugia drop? There we go. Over by the neighborhood. We'll find it. Okay. Drop my kids off. Okay, Farfetch'd, Torchic, and Trubbish. Be right back, guys. Whoa. Pokemon Trash. Farfetch'd and or Torchic. And or Trubbish. Where are my babies? Where's everybody? This Farfetch'd. Usually hanging around here. Amen. Lead the way? Yes, sir. Torchic and Trubbish. There's Torchic. Hey, guy. Trubbish was hanging around here last I saw him, so... Hopefully he's over here, too. Okay, I was about to say, we lose Farfetch'd. Right this way. Oh, there's Trubbish. Perfect. This guy's darker than usual today. Get over here. Going with you. Hell yeah. You too. Everybody. Everybody. Gotta make sure I'm going slow enough that we don't lose Trubbish. He's a little slower than his friends. Come on now. Okay. Alright. Start building. Orange Hut. I'm assuming this will take about an hour or so. Nope. Okay. Well. That'll be going for a while. We're probably going to end up time traveling at some point this stream then, because a lot of these requests involve Torchic. So. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go see if Makuhita has returned to the... Yeah, he did. Okay, cool. It was just a weird little bug. Hi, Mareep. Hey, man. How's it going? Yo! Sorry for the wait, Ditto. The sand den is done. Go take a look, yo. Yeah, let me see it. Time to show off my handiwork. Ta-da! Nice. Smeargle house. Sand den is complete. Alright, I gotta find some shit to put in there for Smeargle. This is nice, yo. Yeah, it is. It's pretty good. Alright, well, that'll happen. What if there's a sparkle? Yup, I know my shit. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go move Zoroark into that other house. Cool. I'm gonna move Zoroark into the other house. And then I'm gonna teleport back to the wasteland and get my little honey furniture for the day from Vespiquen. I also want to check on how my house looks because I forgot what I did. Eventually I want to do a bunch of dream islands and cut down a bunch of spruce trees, plant them around the house. So I want it to be a wooded area. I'll grab this while it's here. What are we looking at? Creepy white rocks. Okay. Anyway. Is that one Pokemon that's name I don't know from the newest game that looks like a purple flower? I think it is. Hey, Zoroark. Right this way, my friend. Alright, let's go, bud. I like the ones that call me bud. It's endearing. I enjoy it. I think if you're in a relationship and you like the whole babe thing, that's great for you. I don't mess with babe. I think bud is way better. It feels nicer and also it's more like in public proof to call each other bud. I like bud. What about Bubby? No. Well, I'll move in here. I'm sure, bud. This is your house now. Call it love your life, big dog. Yeah, I would do that actually. Big dog is fire. My partner and I say bud and buddy almost exclusively. It just feels better than like babe. Babe has been run into the ground. Up I go. All right, well, let's check on. There's a chance we have an environment level up because we've had a lot of new Pokemon join us and also moved a couple people into houses. No, actually. Still level 3, but lots of challenges. Sweet. We're getting there. Okay, so a lot of people are in nice, including Zora and Zoroark now, but Smearguru's still homeless, and everyone else feels pretty whatever about their living conditions. It's okay. Shit'll happen. Alright, so let me make this habitat, this food one that Torchic wanted me to make. I need a seat. There we go. I need a little plate. Wooden plate. Need a campfire. Wooden plate. Tomorrow it's time for my weekly. I guess Pokopia is just gonna become the update everyone on how the clothing stuff is going stream. Hold on. Text from Pancan. Matching gift challenge. Fire. This will become the update everybody on the clothing shit stream. Basically, first of all, I'm very excited because my my big order of transfers comes tomorrow, so I can finally start actually printing like completed stuff and bagging it and tagging it and all that good stuff. Fill up my shelves in my storage unit with inventory. But in other news, we had this whole conversation last stream about I was like I'm trying to make premium. I'm trying to use premium quality clothing, and the result of that is that I'm I'm probably going to have to charge $59.99 for a hoodie. Is that okay? And we got everyone's opinion, and we talked about it. And thankfully, everyone shares my opinion, which is, yeah, obviously, if you want good quality clothes, that's kind of what the market price is right now. Basically, so we settled on, I was like, all right, it's probably going to be $59.99. Well, I got my tax forms set up. I got a sales tax registration. I got an account with the blank provider I will be using, and I placed an order with the company. And now that I have done that, I've placed the order. They're incoming. It's gonna be $64.99. Because here's the deal. Here's the deal, basically. Shit's expensive, first of all. I so badly want to do $59.99. So badly. Not only because I always feel bad raising prices on anything, but also just from a business standpoint. Psychologically, $64.99 looks so much more expensive than $59.99, even if it's only $5. It's like a $20 difference psychologically. Because at least for me, it's like once you cross over into the sixes, it's like, oh my god, that's a lot. That is a lot of money. So I really don't want to, but I kind of, I have to. So that's kind of how it is. It'll be, I'm planning on right now, it'll probably be $64.99 for hoodies and $29.99 for shirts. I really like the shirts. I like them a lot. The hoodie, I will say, I hope, I'm worried that people might be put off by, make them $80. Sure. I'm worried that people will be put off by the actual feel of the hoodie. Because it's very high quality, and it's like, it's the kind of hoodie that's like my favorite kind of hoodie. But I feel like people have this idea that the more expensive a hoodie is and the nicer a hoodie is, like a really high quality, like premium hoodie, means it'll like be extremely like plushy and soft. That is not the case. It's not gonna be uncomfortable, but it's gonna be on the stiffer side because that is high quality garments. They're stiffer, they hold up better, and they wear better. It's a higher weight fabric. So it's like, it's not like, because like a hoodie that's incredibly like plushy and soft is mostly polyester. But this is 100% cotton, which they just look better. I like them more. I think they wear better, and they don't wrinkle as much because it's a stiffer material. It's heavier weight. It holds up better. It won't be itchy. I can promise you that. But a lot of times people are like, "Wow, this is a really expensive hoodie. It's not even as soft as this other hoodie I have that was like $20." And it's like, well, because that hoodie's gonna last like 3 washes, then it's gonna fall apart because it's like made of plush. Wearing a Smosh hoodie right now. They don't have strings and are really nice. Yeah, it won't have strings either, which I know a lot of people are also gonna be upset about. But most premium blanks don't have strings. It's cotton, y'all. Yeah, it's a cotton hoodie. Yeah. I like no strings. I do too. I just know a lot of people do like strings. And I would have preferred strings because it feels better, because then it's like if you don't like strings, you can take out a string. But if you sell a hoodie without a string, people want strings, you can't like put one in. But yeah, no strings. Chainmail next. Yeah, sure. Mwah. All right, well, let me check my requests here before we do any time travel. Why not leather? Hair hoodie. Yeah, I'll do hair. I'll do the SpongeBob eyelash hoodie. Yeah, I don't like hoodie strings because I just never use them. And they just kind of get in the way of everything. So I prefer my hoodies without strings, but I know some people don't, so I wanted to try and get blanks with strings. Anyway, it's very exciting. I'm very excited. If you want an idea of what the blanks look like, here, I'll just pull up a picture on stream. It is the LA Apparel HF09 garment dyed hoodie. It's pretty basic for people who do like streetwear. I want to be clear that I'm not necessarily using streetwear. I'm not going for a streetwear style, I should say. I'm trying to find, like, actually flattering pictures. But yeah, it's a very high quality thing. And the dye quality is really good. Alright, I can't find a good picture. You can look it up if you want to, but it's high quality. I'm excited. Anyway. Okay. Orange shot working on it. Fossil, forgot about that. I don't even know where Smeargle is. I don't know if Smeargle's working on the orange shot. I can't remember. Let me go check. He might be. He's not. Okay, he's just on at large somewhere. Well, let me hit the wasteland. Oops, I keep doing that. Withered wasteland. Yes. I've been playing with my friends. Apologies to... I know people have asked me to play it before. Now I won't play it on the channel because I rarely play games if they're not like a first look at the game, like a blind playthrough. But right now I'm playing Astroneer for the first time with my friends. I don't know if anyone here's ever played that. Probably. It's a sandbox game. I'm sure half of this live stream has played it. Because it was like the free game for PlayStation Plus. And so we all just got it for free. And we were like, we didn't know anything about it. We were like, let's play this together. Let's try it. I'm very early into the game still, so obviously no spoilers about anything. But it's cool. It's a good time. It is confusing. Especially, dude. When we're, like, done, because we're all playing on PlayStation. I don't know if anyone here has played Astroneer. Even on computer, like... Oh, holy shit. Hold on, time out. I'm stuck. New friend. Whoa. Jesus Christ! It's Charizard. That's crazy. Well, anyway... Hey, you live around here? You wouldn't happen to know any strong local Pokemon, would you? I mean, there's a Haxorus across the way. Strong Pokemon all have a special bond. We just get each other, you know? This is a TikTok alpha. So I was thinking that if I could find someone as strong as me, maybe we could become buds. You're looking at him, dude. No offense, but you don't look all that strong to me. Water gun? Maybe I spoke too soon. Alright, you and me are friends now. Catch you later. I like you, Charizard. You're funny. Well, anyway. There's Vespiquen. Alright, well, let me get my furniture from Oh. I don't know how to say this exactly, but my pad could probably be a bit better, you know. Yeah, how's your comfort level, dude? Terrible, I guess. Iffy. Wants food. Well, you have this berry tree right next to where you live, boy. I don't know what to tell you. Vespiquen, I cannot see your face. Brought some honey. What do we got? Pop art bed, small square rug, resort bed, chic sofa. We're taking it all. Yup, 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 yup. Yeah, look, he's feeding himself. This is what is meant to happen. It is really crowded right here, dude. Holy shit. Charizard's flying right now. I can see the shadow. Stop, come back. More. Resort bed. Thank you. Thank you. One resort bed. Again. Brought some honey. Chic sofa. Thank you. Thank you muchly. Alright, hell yeah. Okay. Get Waddle. All right. Yay. Okay. What am I here for? Fossil. Oh, I forgot it's an inspect, not a suck it up kind of situation. Well, let me take these vines from Bellsprout. Thank you, Bellsprout. What a vibrant community we have here, dude. Everybody's so dang happy and stuff. Bulbasaur's eating inside of that tree. Shit's good, dude. Life is good. Some sticks. Thank you, Cacturn. Okay, well, let me grab my... Oh, what's up, Scyther? Long time no see, brother. Got any small logs on you? I know how that works, man. I understand. Okay, where am I keeping my fossil? Then I actually better be back. Oh, there's one right there. How about an armor fossil? I have a bunch of them. Plus, it's like a nice compact shape that I think will look really cool in your artworks. What is our environment level here? Oh, wait, hold up. That axe you did that? Hey, oh, it's Haxorus. 15? Okay, Haxorus, goddamn. We need to get a Pokemon in here that has the gather ability. Because we have a community box. And I don't think I have any Pokemon that actually gather. So. Should work on that. Alright, well anyway. That's that. Let's go head back to the beach. Actually, hold on. Let me check on my pretty farmhouse to see where we're at. I forget what it looks like. I gotta stretch. Oh my god. Yawn. I also got I fucked up my first order of my hoodies. I mean my account, and then originally the spread of sizes I was planning on carrying was small, medium, large, XL, and double XL. Because they don't go any bigger than double X for that hoodie retailer. And when I put my orders into the order grid, I accidentally slid them all over one spot without meaning to. So now I've got I forget how many. I've got 15 extra small hoodies that I'm gonna have to sell. So I hope a lot of you teeny tiny people want clothes. So yeah. Any wee little babies. I figure, I don't know, some young kids watch my content. It'll be fine. Even if they're not in the target audience. I had this conversation, which, first of all, I have a cousin, she is I think she's 11-ish. I don't know for a fact. I think she's around 11 years old. And my aunt was texted me recently and was like, yo, can you believe it? It's so cool. One of your cousin's friends watches your content. I was like, that's so cool. What are the odds of that? And then I thought about it for a second. I was like, she shouldn't be. But good for her. And it's I had a second where I was like, well, that's bad. My content is not aimed at young kids. That's a problem. And then I thought for a moment about it, and I was like, dude, I was watching shit in 3rd grade that is just so much more heinous than anything I've ever made. So this is really, this is nothing to panic over. I had a separate conversation with a friend's dad about what I do. He's like, well, you have an internet broadcast, right? And I was like, yeah, I do. And he was like, what do you what systems and checks and balances do you, here's my house, which is not, there's nothing nearby. We're gonna get a bunch of trees and plants and water wheels and it's gonna look super cute. He's like, what checks and balances do you have in place to make sure that to prevent the young kids who watch you from always being on their phones? What are you doing right now to kind of limit your viewers' screen time? And I was like, what? I want you to tell me what you think I can do there. I don't know these kids in real life. And then my answer was well, I feel that kind of falls to the parents. And that was the wrong answer. He did not like that answer. That was an incorrect answer. I was like, okay. Well, anyway. I was like, if anything, I'm making it worse because the only way they can interact with me is by being on a screen. So, what would I do to limit kids' screen time? Say, turn this shit off? Currently watching Therm instead of looking after my 9 children. I don't really understand. I'm uploading. Yeah, I was just about to say, Renegade. I was just about to say, I have the Breath of the Wild video is 7 hours long. So I don't think I'm doing anything good here. Let's go back to the beach. It's like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. And then he was like, well, yeah, also, like, you swear in your videos. Like, you say bad words. I was like, I sure do. He was like, how do you prevent kids under, like, 18 from watching your content? I was like, I can't. He didn't like that either. He was like, well, then what do you do if, like, some 10-year-old is watching your video with swears in it? And I was like, I truly hate to break it to you, but, like, your son and I were watching this shit in 3rd grade together for fun. Like, this is how it goes. Kids hear swear words, and if kids have access to the internet, they're going to hear a lot more swear words than they would otherwise. That's how it goes, man. I don't know. So anyway. I swear. I say swear words. I will say, I think I curse too much. I'm trying to work on it. I'm getting too comfortable with just, like... I think I swear too much. Where it's like... I'm training my brain to think that for something to be funny, I have to say a curse word. So I'm going to try and chill out on that a little bit. Also, I had... Thankfully, it hasn't happened since, but my Balatro video... It's now back to full monetization. But specifically, my Balatro video briefly got hit with a monetization restriction because I said fuck too many times in my video. But anyway. Alright, well, I hear sparkles. There they are. Yay! Metal drum. What the hell? Oh, like an oil drum? Okay, sure. Well, I mean, we can work on the... Let me see what the Pokemon Center reconstruction ingredients look like here. That said dingus. What does it say? Get some Ingus. I thought it called me a dingus. Well, let's see. Pokemon Center. Here we go. 1,000. I got hella cash. Ta-da. Alright, what are we rocking with here? We rocking with Marcus, you rocking with us. Okay, we need 30 bricks. I've got this, I got that, I got that. That's good. Look at that, iron ore. Hell yeah. Alright, we need a lot of bricks. And Torchic is currently busy. Here's what I'm going to do before we fast forward. I'm going to just walk around and break some shit and clean up. Because we also need more clay. And that's what's kind of lying around in piles right now. So I'm just going to walk around and punch stuff. Break stuff. Limp Bizkit reference. We should put Fred Durst on Tomodachi Life. Ah! I almost broke a brick. I didn't mean to. That noise. That was real. Okay, well let me also get this river flowing. So Tomodachi Life comes out on Thursday. I will be streaming it. I don't know when I'm gonna play Isaac. So I want to keep playing Isaac, but that was my Thursday slot, and now it'll be Tomodachi Life for the foreseeable future. So I'm probably gonna have to do another Isaac break here. So yeah, Brickland Island is gone. We will not be playing on Brickland Island probably forever, ever again. I'm gonna pick, I think, 20. Yeah. I'd say 20 Miis to carry over from Brickland Island onto whatever I name the new place. I'm hungry, looks like. And in real life, I'm also hungry. Speaking of, hold on. Bag of chips. Yeah, I'm gonna introduce like 20, like recurring characters slowly over the course of the series. So we're just gonna start with like Plankley and Sneeze, and some new heads. It'll be good. Oh, can you play with friends in real life? Like, can people visit you? Misinterpreted your message. I thought you were asking me to add my real life friends to my Tomodachi Life Island on stream, and I was like, fucking, you're crazy. No, I'm not doing that. But that makes way more sense. Yeah, my plan is to make everybody, like, pansexual, if that's an option. Except for Sneeze and Plankly, who will be the only straight people on the island. Because I want it to be true, like, whoever gets with the other person gets with the other person. All, like, no holds barred. Free for all, everybody loves everybody. But Sneeze and Plankly need to maximize the chances of them getting with each other. So they'll both be straight. Let's see here. Oops, fucked up. Can you name your island your home address? Yeah, sure. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have like some of the old characters come in over the course of things. Originally, I was gonna do a poll, but that would be a really messy like Google form. I don't know how I would do that. Be like, here's a list with pictures of every single islander on Brickland Island. Pick your, I don't know, top 10. Maybe I'll put that together today. I don't know. Let's see. Let me look for more clay. Do I have any tiles on me right now? I do. Let's look at this yellow water. Let's fix this. But yeah, I feel like I have a finger on the pulse. I can tell you right now that the people who have already married will not be added. I love Derek White, but Derek White's not going to be making a return because his arc is finished. He married and settled down with Moira Quirk and had a kid. We've seen it. We've seen Derek White's arc, so he will be living out the rest of his days on Brickland Island. He has no reason to move. He's got a family. Mr. Brees and the Queen are the same way. They're being retired. I also worry, I kind of don't want to do a poll because I feel like if I did a poll, the ones that I made first are just going to win because they're going to be the ones that people recognize because they've been around the whole time. But, like, I'm so fucking bored of Hitty Clump. I don't want Hitty Clump to come to the new island. She brings nothing. She brings nothing to the table. She didn't do anything. She lost her chance, dude. Maybe, that'll be an activity today during POKOPIA stream. I'll just go through the whole list. And, we'll settle on 20 people. I also don't want, even though, well, maybe I should bring Neil along. As much as I hate him, we need a villain. What is this? Yeah, I don't have the upgraded cut. I need to go make more food. Maybe I do bring Neil over, even though I hate him. Because we need someone to hate. Okay. Oh, I heard like a wing flap, I think. Never mind, I'm hallucinating. Run, run, run. Hey, man. Hey, Ditto. I just want to say thanks for all the stuff you do to make every day so much fun. Take this. It's proof that you and me are BFFs. More seaweed. Okay. Bopsy has to stay. Yeah, Bopsy I really love. I don't want Bopsy. Oh, I'm keeping Bopsy. Bopsy is funny looking. So Bopsy stays. Because we're gonna need to find like I need to find, because so much of Bopsy's identity to me is her outfit, that weird ass dress that's like the same color as her skin and the racer helmet. So I'm gonna need to try and like find a recreation of that as soon as possible. I can also tell you, this is probably gonna upset people, but it is the case. I understand that the new Mii Maker is incredibly powerful. And that there are all these new features with the like face paint and shit. I will probably almost never be using that feature because I think it's very much the kind of thing that I'm only going to use if I outright am in a situation, like if I'm making like Pudsey and I'm like, man, I want Pudsey to have ears, but I can't do that, and now I can. That's when I would use it. Oh shit, I don't have any bricks. Well, I'm just gonna put that back. Just because, like, I feel like to actually properly take advantage of all these new features with Mii creation, it would take, like, half the stream to make a Mii. Like, it would be a very slow process. And I'm trying to entertain people here and get content. Plus, drawn-on faces, they don't emote very much. So I'm probably only going to use that kind of, because I know people want me, when, like, I got a lot of, like, Twitter ads. People are like, with the new face paint, you're like, you should draw black. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. No, no. So. Yeah. Alright, well, I've punched away a lot of clay and garbage. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's walls. Wow. Okay, I actually don't really understand. Oh, so this is like a 90-degree angle, it looks like? Because it's like that and then that. Oh, well, then what's that? This is crazy. In disarray. Okay, well, I can just do this for now. I can do this one. Whoops. Yeah, I'm having a hard time understanding if it's a curved bridge, like a 90-degree angle, because there's obviously a walkway from there continues straight this way. That happens. It might intersect with this bridge in a T shape. Come this way. Or it might do a right turn, and then this is like a junction. This island is like some sort of junction. There's a lot to consider. Is this lined up with that walkway? It is, yeah. So... But it has an end cap on it, so clearly that's not intended. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Did we just run a poll and 13 total people voted? Wow. Numblers, dude. Alright, sweet. One plain closet. Yay! Alright. So this is all, you know, whatever. We got stairs up this a ways. Up. Up. You know, I should, Oh, iron ore. I should throw this shit down. We'll have one block left over. Recipe for utility pole. Wow, 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 wow. That is like what I have been looking for a while. That's going to be great when we actually have to worry about getting power set up. This is genuinely hilarious how slow I'm progressing through this game. Let me eat some chips. Eek. Gym leader spotlight, Lieutenant Surge. Lieutenant Surge, gym leader of the Vermilion City Gym, may look intimidating, but you might be surprised by the gentler side he shows when he's with his beloved Pokemon. December special edition of Gym Leader Monthly will focus on Lieutenant Surge. Okay, cool. Ooh, like an electrician fit. I like my hat. I just don't like my hair. Like, I don't like the hair options in this game. I want to change my hair cut to something that is different. Well, anyway. What is this? Whoa. Okay. For later. Yeah, I'm out of blocks, like, fully in... Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Okay. Can I make this jump? Huh! Whatever. Eevee-doll. Recruiting new members. Pokemon Fan Club is currently seeking new members. Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember this house from the original Pokemon game in Vermilion City. The Eevee thing. Yeah. Cute. 5 Pokemetal. Sweet. Alright. That was enthralling exploration, and it's time to head back. Alright, well, while they work on that house, before we time travel... I fell. I'm gonna drown. Alright. Before we time travel, I should, uh-oh. No! Okay. Let's figure out this Tomodachi Life thing. Let's do that right now. I'm gonna open Tomodachi Life. And we're gonna go through all our people. And I'm gonna write down, we gotta pick 20 to move on with. Oh, the Switch music's about to overlap. Let me close my capture. It's loading. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them down in one of 3 categories. Let me get my notebook here. I'm gonna have the shoe-in category of you are in, confirmed. The rejection, it'll basically be a college application system. You will either be accepted, rejected, or deferred. If they're deferred, I'll set up some sort of bracket and we'll run polls in this chat right now. Look at that. I haven't touched this in forever. I bet you no hearts. Uh-oh. Are we crashing? Nope, we're good. Flo farted. Look at that. First time opening Tomodachi Life in who knows how long. And the first thing I'm greeted with is a fart. Wow, it's lagging like crazy. Wow, it's lagging like crazy. Okay. My lookalike, I'm assuming it's going to make me do that anyway. So, I'm going to put this in the question mark tier because I don't even know. It's in its own category. I don't even know how that works. Okay, we have a yes, a no, and a deferred. Okay. Neil, I think, has to come along. Just as, like, the villain arc is not done yet. So, Neil is a yes. Neil is through. Hidi Klump, I'm rejecting. I'm done with Hidi. I'm done. I know people are going to be, because, like, this is one of the first ones I made, so people just arbitrarily have decided that she's important, but she has done fuck all, dude, and she does nothing. We dated for, like, 5 seconds, broke up, and, like, it peaked so early. After that, nothing ever happened again. She done. Queen, arc is complete. Rejected. Ellen has to come along. Similar, villain arc situation to Neil. But we'll age her up for this next one. So far, you have no deferrals. Sonic, I'm gonna put it in deferral tier. We're not gonna do any kids this time. Sonic, I think, has anything mainly because he is a child. So aged up, he could factor in. So I'll put that in the Christ redeem me. Drop that in the deferral tier. Sneeze is obviously in. As is Plankley. That is not up for discussion. They are like literally the mascots of this series. Plankley is depressed. Derek White will not be coming along. His arc is complete. He has a wife. He has a child. Wendy, I'll throw in deferral. I'll throw Wendy up for contention. Because I feel like Wendy on her own might not get... Because it's like, right now, Wendy's only service here is as a package deal with Bopsy. But like, Wendy by herself, I really don't know. Bopsy is a yes. Bopsy is a yes. Like, we need to find this outfit for her again. Like, give me a fucking break. Look at this shit, dude. I love Bopsy. Alright. God, I hate her so much. Give me a break. Yo, boo her. Boo her. Anyway. Mr. Breest arc complete, not being added. Mo arc complete, not being added. Homer's rejection. I consistently forget he was ever here. He's such a non-factor. So Homer is not being deferred. Homer is being retired. Condoleezza Rice, I will put as a deferral. She didn't give us anything, but I know she has more in the tank. So that's a deferral. Chuck is devastating because in real life, like, Charles Barkley is so fucking funny and such a strong personality, but he didn't do anything, but I feel like he could do something. I'll put him in deferral because this is selfish. I just really like Charles Barkley in real life. So I'll put Chuck in deferral. Marie Antoinette, the me is crazy and funny. Marie is a visual. Like, she's here because the me looks funny, but she never did anything at all. So I really don't know. We're not bringing Mr. Breest. Mr. Breest's arc is done. I'll you know, if I'm having so much trouble, I'm putting Marie in the deferral. She'll be a part of the tournament. Urkel. Defer. Flo, okay. Kill him. Who here, like, does Flo have any shooters, is what I'm asking. This girl did nothing. I'm seeing exclusively no's. Flo is a rejection. Eric Clapton also did very little. I think if Flo's a rejection, Eric also has to be a rejection because they've had similar impacts on the island. So, Eric's a rejection as well. 11, we're getting into the non-factor era of they were added late and then just never did anything. 11 from Stranger Things also did nothing. So I'll say rejection there because I don't know, she doesn't do anything for me. Messy. Plus 11 feels too basic. That feels too basic for Tomodachi Life. Yeah, that's rejection. Messi did nothing and is that, yeah. That one was just added as a shock factor because the me looked so strange. So Messi's gonna rejection as well. Yakko has to come along. Has to. That's your straight through golden buzzer. Jazz Cat is a similar situation. Mainly just because I want them to get with each other because they look crazy. Caitlyn should come along. Most of the OCs are coming. Caitlyn is a yes. The roster's filling quickly, guys. Big Cat is a yes. That is a golden buzzer for me. Big Cat might be my favorite on the entire... Okay. Might be my favorite on the entire, island. Simon the Chipmunk, I think we can reject. I do like small. It adds good, like, variation in silhouettes. I like that he's very small. But, I don't know. He doesn't do anything for me. I think we'll pass. Geico Caveman, similar. Never really did it for me and never did anything at all. Martha Stewart, I'm gonna put in deferral. Because the prison shit is funny enough that there's more mileage with Martha. I'm putting Martha in the tournament round. Keep her in the conversation. Ziggy. I want to keep Ziggy because I love him. I love him. I really like Ziggy. I'll put Ziggy in deferral because it seems like I'm alone here. That's totally fine. If Ziggy doesn't win the vote, Ziggy doesn't win the vote. Because there is an argument that Ziggy did peak early because the Ziggy clip is one of my favorite clips on my entire channel. It's just the whole thing of mixing him up with Dilbert and someone telling me, and I believed them, that Ziggy was created by a Nazi. And then it turned out that was Dilbert and not Ziggy. So that might have been an early peak, but I've become so attached to him for that reason because that shit was so funny. Teaspoon is nothing. Teaspoon's a rejection. If any kid is surviving, it's Oven. Girly teen girl I will put in deferral. I think she'll have some shooters. Plus, we can do a way better job with her me with the face paint and whatnot. So that's going to go in deferral, but I expect her to move on because I like her. A Million Bugs. I'll defer a million bugs. Most OCs are either going to be a yes or a deferral. A million bugs is going in deferral. Most of these people just did not really have enough time for us to get to know them. Stitch is here because it's ugly. So I'll do deferral. Most of the shock factor ugly ones end up in deferral. Justin Bieber's rejection. Baby, I will defer. I will defer, baby. Pudsey and Blush Bear, I think, are yeses. I don't even think we need to vote for Pudsey and Blush Bear. Because they're one of the few people who were here for so short and still made such an iconic impact instantly on the island without even having much of a character arc yet. And we can give them ears. So, Pudsey and Blush Bear are coming along. I might put a lot of effort into the Tomodachi Life videos because I want to see if I can make some custom overlay in Premiere for like a editing preset for any flashbacks when we bring new people along, like a reality TV style edit of them from the last season. Look at him fucking rolling, dude. That's the fattest keep of all time. Do we bring Oven along? Because this could be an interesting, like, the next generation situation. With, like, even though, because Mr. Beast and the Queen are being retired, but their progeny could come along. Oven feels like he should join us. I'm putting Oven on the list. Maybe for that reason I should keep Teaspoon, too. Because Teaspoon just doesn't look very interesting and was never very interesting, because Mo and D. White were so normal. I'll add Teaspoon to the deferral list because having the kids on the island adds a lot of narrative potential. Okay. Winter Dagger and Gub were kind of made as foils. Winter has the hiccups. Winter, can I see your face, please? Let's enter so we can see Winter's face. Winter Dagger was made to just
I got over my hiccups, thanks.
Be a very cold presence. And Gub, I think Gub Glubby was her full name. Gub kind of just looks like Jocinda from Backyard Baseball. There's Gub. I'll put them both on defer. Okay. This is a derailing. This is going to be taking up a good bit of the stream. Sorry if people are only here for Pokopia, but this is important. Balloony will go on the deferral list. Balloony was made for the face paint feature because Balloony's face will be drawn on if Balloony makes it to the new island. Because Balloony is a balloon with a face drawn on in Phineas and Ferb and can't emote, and he's one who I think the inability to show emotion would be an asset. So Balloony was made for the face paint feature. So I'll put Balloony in defer. Reject. Toilets are rejection. And Grace Vanderwall, I'll defer. All right. We have our list. So here's the situation. The people who have been given a golden buzzer automatic pass are Neil, Ellen, Sneeze, Plankly, Bopsy, Yakko, Jazzcat, Caitlin, Big Cat, Pudsey, Blush Bear, and Oven. That is 12. So, of the deferrals, 8 will pass and move on to the new island, and the rest will continue to live out their lives on Brickland Island off camera. So, that is Sonic, Windy, C. Rice, Condoleezza Rice, Charles Barkley, Marie Antoinette, Urkel, Martha Stewart, Ziggy, Girly Teen Girl, A Million Bugs, Stitch, Baby, Teaspoon, Gub, Winter Dagger, Balloony, and Grace Vanderwall. That is 17 people competing for 8 slots. So, the way I'm going to set this up probably... Ooh, this is tricky. I'm going to make a straw poll. I'm going to make a straw poll, and I'm going to send the link in chat. The tough part is I want to have pictures so that people, if they don't remember a name, don't just pick the names they remember. But I don't want to take the time to screenshot every single person. Let's see. Straw poll. Create a poll. Title. The Tomodachi 8 is what I will title it. Poll type. Multiple choice. Allow selection of multiple options. I want everyone to pick the 8 people that they would want to move on. All right, options. We have Sonic. I'm not gonna add pictures, so I'm gonna flick through them during the voting. I want you to not vote until you know what all these people look like. Wendy. I'll do full names. Wendy Williams. Condoleezza Rice. Let me make sure I spelled that right. Yes. What an interesting first name. Condoleezza Rice. Charles Barkley. Marie Antoinette. Urkel. Martha Stewart. Life gave lemons, says Mr. Breest. Ziggy. Girly teen girl. A million bugs. Stitch. Baby. I almost typed baby 7, which is honestly funnier. Teaspoon. Gub. Glubby. Winter dagger. Balloony. And Grace Vanderwall. Is that how you spell her name? Yes. All right. Before I make this poll live, well, let me go ahead and hit create poll here. Share, copy link. Okay. Before I share these and before you guys vote, we're going to run through all of these people so you guys can see what they look like. We are voting on Sonic. Call. I will call them all to the apartment so you can see them. Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, when you hit call, you have to go in the fucking... Alright, hold on. Sorry for calling you for nothing. Wendy, who's with Bopsy. They're best friends. You can't see her face. It's Wendy Williams. You know Wendy Williams. Condoleezza Rice. There she is. Charles Barkley. Marie Antoinette. Steve Urkel, who sneezes and... Oh, there goes sneeze. Perfect. That's actually so ideal. There's Urkel. Martha Stewart, who is somewhere. There she is. Martha Stewart. She's on the ground, but she looks like Martha Stewart. It's Martha Stewart. Ziggy. Let's get him in here. There's Ziggy. He's got a hat on so you can see his eyes. There's Ziggy. Let's see. Girly teen girl. Wherever she is. Girly teen. There she is. And there's Teaspoon, who is the child of D. White and Mo. A million bugs. Here he is. You can't see the full of his face, but you get the idea. Stitch, the ugly thing. Baby. Giant baby.
I may be young.
I may be young, says baby. Blush Bear and Pudsey are in. Oven's in. Winter Dagger is doing push-ups right now. Gub Glubby, who is excited about something. Balloony, who will have a drawn-on face if he advances. So what he looks like is irrelevant. And Grace Vanderwall, who I forgot she looks like that. All right.
My name is Grace.
Here's the straw poll. I hope it works. I've never made a straw poll before. Vote for your 8 favorites. I have put the link in the chat. All right, votes are already coming in. I hope you guys are thinking about who you're picking here. I hope you're giving it thought. I'm gonna give it some time. This is so fun. This is so exciting. Also, don't be an asshole and vote multiple times. Yeah, I clicked the thing that said no multiple votes from the same IP, but I'm sure there's a workaround. Please don't do that. Please be normal. Yeah, can someone pin the link? I don't know how to pin. It won't let me. Yay. I think I think that as the creator, I can't pin messages. I think I'm unable to, which feels weird, but whatever. I don't know if I have to give myself moderator permissions or something. But whatever. All right. Everyone's voting. All right. Balloony's red hot, dude. I'll give y'all some more time for voting. As it stands right now, the 8 that would advance would be Balloony, Girly Teen Girl, Ziggy, Baby, Wendy Williams, Sonic, Gub Glubby, and A Million Bugs. But it is tight. There's a pretty big gap between 7 and 8, so it's basically a bunch of people right now duking it out for the 8th spot. A Million Bugs, Martha Stewart, and Winter Dagger are fighting for that last spot at the moment. The people who are pretty much eliminated at this point, Condoleezza Rice is in a distant last, followed by Stitch. Condoleezza Rice, Stitch, Grace Vanderwall, Charles Barkley, Marie Antoinette, Teaspoon, and Urkel are most likely out of the running. But there is still time. Give y'all some more time. All right. I'll give it one more minute. Oh, we just had a flip. Girly Teen Girl just took the first place lead from Balloony. That's irrelevant. Whoa! Urkel is making a late push and has just suddenly, miraculously tied Martha Stewart and Winter Dagger. But it looks like it's not going to be enough. A Million Bugs has built up a pretty solid lead for the 8th spot.
There's just one thing I can't give up.
Okay. It's gonna feel so weird to hear them not talk with a British accent. All right, I'm cutting it off. We have 800 votes from 100. We have exactly 100 people who voted. Thank you for voting. I am cutting it off. You can pick British. You can make them British. You can still make them I'm aware. I'm not going to. I want to mix it up. We're gonna go American here. Alright, thank you for the votes. I've literally had enough of the yeah, I don't. Alright. Our 8 winners are Girly Teen Girl, Balloony, Ziggy, Baby, Sonic, Wendy Williams, Gub Glubby, and A Million Bugs. They will be moving on to the final island. Let me circle the winners here. Sonic, Wendy, Ziggy, Teen Girl, Bugs, Baby, Gub, Balloony. Alright. We have our 20. They will be introduced to the new island slowly over the course of the live streams. Alright, guys. Thank you. Thank you for bearing with me. That was a great time. Let's get back to Pokemon Pokopia for the last hour 20 or so. I actually need to close my blinds. It's that time of day when the sun is in my eyeballs. Alright, give me a second here. Alright, there's one. Close my other one. Okay. You freaks kept Sonic but not Gub's wife. Who was Gub's wife? I don't remember who she was into. Stick. Okay. Winter Dagger is a boy. Excuse me. Winter Dagger is male. And they are not dating. They are foils of each other. You don't know anything about anything. Alright, well, let's go find Smeargle. And show him this fossil. Will you age up Ellen? Yeah, Ellen and Sonic are both gonna be aged up. Hi, Mareep. Wanna play hide and sneak with the others? Pretty please? Okay. What's gonna happen here? Make it to the Pokemon Center and touch the PC without being spotted. Shit. I might just move around as a pole. I'm gonna wait until this bitch moves. Uh-oh. I'm a pole, so... Wonder if they see me. I'm a pole doing what poles do. This is what poles do. This is what happens when you're a pole. Can they see you if you're moving? Did I just turn into something and then move? I was gonna be more sneaky, but then it just was kind of irrelevant. I lost. Alright, well, anyway. I did it. You're awesome, Ditto. Thanks, Mareep. I don't know how you didn't see me. I love you. Oops. Okay, well, that's what I wanted to happen as well. So it's fine. What was I gonna do? Find Smeargle. Is Smeargle working on this building? I don't think so, right? Didn't I check? There's Makuhita, who has something always to say, always. Hard work, but a lot of fun making that sand hut. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed making the sand hut. Smeargle! Where are you, my friend? I have a fossil for you. Smeargle? Don't I have a Pokemon that can... I think Execute can teleport me to... Oh, he's at his house. Could've sworn I checked there. Earlier. Well, I have a fossil for you, bro. I think this is gonna do wonders for your artist's block. Can sense the endless flow of time, the accumulation of moments forming an unbroken line connecting the past to the present. Alright, wait, that's it. Art is the same. Our smaller works, the mundane accomplishments we amass over the course of our lives, inevitably build into art. I might have been putting too much pressure on myself to create a singular masterpiece. First, I'd just have to... And then it only needs it. Eureka! I have it! Inspiration courses through my mind. Nay, through the very fiber of my being. Alright, bro. I'm gonna leave. Oops. Okay, anyway. Oh my god. Bring me a rocket. I don't know. From the ancient fossil I've developed... by changing the color and pattern of the part, you can reinvent the image of the whole. Yes. Anyway. Change individual parts of... Okay. Give Smear Guru some furniture. Hey, man. I'm sure I have something on me. Paint something for me. Let's do this table. I just like that table, though. I want to pick something that I don't really feel that invested in. The pop art bed looks really ugly, and it has my least favorite pattern, so we're going to do that. I'm short. Paint. Make them both white, who cares? Just to finish the quest. Oops. Okay. How's that? I did it. Oh, to be burdened with the weight of this prodigious painting talent, I'm having trouble. I could coordinate all the colors together or even play around with different accent colors. Yeah, alright. Bye. Okay, bye. Anyway. I did it. Now, make a warm and cozy resort meal prep habitat, then bring Torchic. I made it. I need Torchic to light the beam, but Torchic is building. Maybe now is the time for me to fast forward one day. Maybe it is that time. Yeah, you are busy, and that's okay. All right. Fast forward time? Itchy. I'm itchy. Oh, 5 tomato. 5 ripe tomato, please. I guess I'll plant those. I fell. I was not paying attention, lol. I'm low-key driving. What the fuck? Are you chatting in a live stream while driving right now? The hell? Also, what does low-key driving mean? anyway. It's probably... I hope... I assume you're parked. I said something about Sonic. So I'm gonna hope and assume you're just, like, in a drive-thru parking lot at this point. Well, anyway. It's probably fine. Yo, now we're getting somewhere. Hell yeah. Hup, hup, hup. Alright, I'm going to fast forward one day. My inventory is getting real full here. Maybe I should start throwing some shit in this bin. It's empty. Perfect. Yeah, anything that I don't have a plan for yet. Put some furniture items in there too. Flowers and furnitures. It's fucking space. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this spacesuit, dude. Couch. Bed. Another hot kit. Bed. Tree. Alright. Hell yeah. I got space. Alright, let's do a little time skip here. Oops. Do 1 day precisely. Hell yeah. Action. Oh, I forgot. Forgot why I hit quit game. I checked my phone. I had a text, responded to it, and then in that time I forgot. It is now April 15th. Imagine, bro. Imagine. All right. I gotta get up early tomorrow because I'm taking my car to the shop for my state inspection. I should take it through a car wash because it's gross as hell and I feel bad taking it in its current state for them to inspect it. They're gonna get pollen all over their everything. Should take it through the wash. I have a silver car. Well, it's supposed to be silver. It's just it's gold now because of the pollen. It's like yellow. Yellow. Sainsbury's, high key, the worst supermarket in the UK. Explode. Whoops. You're actually deluded if you disagree. I wish I could participate in this conversation, but unfortunately I've never been. I'm so sad. Americans don't have meal deals. That's fucking insane to me. Americans have cheese dip, so yeah. Yeah, so that's insane to me. Morrison's is close, but just edges out. Sainsbury's is great. Tesco through and through, sorry. Tesco's right there. Tesco's the only UK supermarket I know by name. So that's got to count for something. I guess that's like the Walmart. My favorite grocery store. If I want to just go in like a bougie one, Wegmans is crazy. They have like a little train above the dairy section that I love. Little train tracks with a little tiny train. But in terms of everyday, I loved my Food Lion next to me at school. The Williamsburg Food Lion was like my favorite place on earth. I was always a Safeway hater because most Safeways I'd been to sucked. But the one near me, my current place, I do really like, actually. I like my Safeway. I loved Harris Teeter growing up, but then like I hit a point where I realized how expensive it was, and for a while it was just like the only thing I'd ever known because it was just the store I always went to. Okay, wait, recipe we should grab. It was the only thing I ever knew, and then I eventually got to a point where I was like I was grocery shopping for myself, and I was like, fuck, okay. Harris Teeter, expensive as hell. Yeah. I like my food line and I miss it. Farfetch says all done. Oh, hi. Oops. 0 for 2. There's 2 people who want to talk to me and I hit the one that didn't. I play a game of hide and sneak. I don't. I really do not. Let's see the big house. Sorry for the wait. The orange hut is done. Wow. That is too cute. The orange hut is complete. Oh, it's one. Oh, no, this is how it's. Okay, that's good. We're good. I'll plant some flowers or something. It's lined up with the other ones. Good job, guys. Well done. A little nice little house here. 4 people can live in here. Really? I mean, like, I'm looking around. Okay, like, I'll trust you. All right, well, we'll pick the 4 people who are least happy about their living situation, stick them here, and then decorate it, I guess. Erewhon. That place is not real. Erewhon's insane. Okay, sweet. Good job, everybody. Where's Torchic? It's like the one person I'm looking for. Here you are. Right this way, baby. Thanks. That is cramped, man. But you know what? You do you. What is that up there? Have I not been up there yet? Are you serious? Okay, well, we should hit that. We should hit that, probably. Right this way, Torchic. Right this way. I'll get that in a second. Can you light this fire, please? Thank you. All right. Resort meal prep. Boom. All right, who is unhappy with their living conditions? Something good, you say? Recipe for a large square rug. Fuck you. You're good, by the way. Thank you for helping me out. All right. Are we level 4 yet? Nope. Okay, a bunch of nices. Smear Guru, I forgot we need to actually move him into a house. So I'll do that. I'll bring some furniture over for that. And then we'll get, I mean, yeah, we could just pile those 4 people all into that house. Yeah. Execute, Torchic, Makuhita, and Gloom. I mean, it would make sense to link up people who have similar, like, tastes in lighting and decor, but I just don't know what these people like. Like, I don't know. Let me just talk to everybody and see what they have to say about their housing situation and what they want. I don't know if people want like it dark or bright or whatever. What about you, Makuhita? What a cool experience. You could probably make a house like this all by yourself if you really tried. The building kits are convenient and I will be using those basically exclusively. How's your comfort level? Decoration fabric. Well, you're moving into this house right now, so. God, the camera in here is so brutal. Wanna move in here? The fact that 4 people can live in this house is pretty chilling stuff. And I will decorate it in due time. Do not fret. We're gonna just pick people who I assume probably do not need it dark. This ways. So Palmy's gonna move in. Execute is a grass type, so I have to assume that you're fine with light. Oh wait, I forgot that I can only do one at a time. Oh, okay. What about you? Okay, I can do that for both. For some reason I thought I couldn't do that. Okay, well anyway. And then one more person who likes it bright. How about Torchic, wherever Torchic is? Torchic probably likes it bright. I brought Torchic over here, so probably near here. He's far-fetched. The like scuttling behind me is like a little unnerving, but that's okay. Where the hell is... Oh, wow. Torchic, you got a move on. How'd you get all the way over there, dude? Crazies. And then we'll get Torchic going on some bricks. Can you follow me, please? Trubbish smells really good. That's cool. Alright. Hi, Trubbish. Trubbish gives me so many free treats. You're so kind. And that's such a good one, too. I use those all the time. Trubbish, thank you. I'm going slow, so none of them feel bad about not being able to keep up. Ta-da! So sorry about my phrasing. I meant as I had been driving and had stream offs from my chat. Didn't fit it. I was parked with my... Yeah, that's what I assumed. That's why I was like, well, maybe we shouldn't. I'll come down and do a witch hunt all of a sudden. That's what I figured you meant. You want to move in? There we go. Next is eggs. You move into... To that, yeah. Yeah, welcome. Torchic. You want to be the fourth? Move into this house? Yeah, yep. Okay. It's full. Now we should decorate both the inside and the area around it. For sure. I'm probably gonna make a little, like, lamp to put out front. So I want to make sure those people are all very happy. Inside there. Let's see. Well, let me grab. Throw this on the wall. Plant some flowers outside. I can make some planters too. Oh no, I'm out of bricks. Never mind. Is anywhere that needs some hedges? Okay. Is there a category for like decoration? Miscellaneous. Because they probably want some decorative shit. Okay. Birdhouse is adorable. Fire pit. Great. Okay. I mean, I'll throw a sign down, sure. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's start putting some of that around. I also could have made a little lamp, too. Alright. I'll probably put planters here on the siding. Even though you don't see them very much, it's still cute, and I like it. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna plant a couple flowers on both sides. Here. And then can I plant it on this type of soil? I can. Okay. I'm probably gonna replace these and then... Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Oh, there's one right here. I know my hedges are in the chest. I'm a fool. I gotta itch my eye. Oh my god. I was gonna ask you to do that and you did it by yourself. You are such a— wow! Alright, anyway. People talk about like cuteness aggression. That was like thankfulness aggression. Alright, I think I only have one of these little tiles left. Yeah, let me craft one more. Oops. Blocks. Alright, fire. Cute. Now, let me go get these, like, strand lights, because I want to see what that shit looks like. Well, first things first, where's Torchic? Not inside. This bitch is always on the move. I feel like I know where he is, and then I turn around, and then I need to talk to him, and he's just gone. That was Palmy. I saw orange for a second and got excited. Torchic. Buddy. You know, you don't have— you can sit still for like a second if you want. Like, you can do that. Where is he? Oh, no, I think I see him. What is wrong with you? He's over here. Can you make me some bricks, please? Look at this. Where's my clay? Squishy clay. Squishy clay. Maybe some bricks. Literally as many as you'll let me do. 20. Thank you. Take a little while. Take your time, man. But not really, because I need them, like... no. Alright. Now, I want some little lights for that house. That's so cute with the little hedges. I think that's cute. I like it. It's cute, guys. But I don't know. There's a little... I mean, we'll put one right here, I think. Let me buy one. I don't think I can craft it. I think I have to buy a street lamp. I feel like I remember learning how to craft it, but I also don't see it in my crafts list. Yeah, I feel like if I had it, it would be like here. Okay. Can I have a light? Okay. I can't. I don't have it. I just have these. I have the street. I don't have electricity. Fuck. Alright, well, anyway. Okay, no street lights then. I guess I'll just make a tiny lamp. It doesn't do much, but that's okay. Mushroom lamp. Yeah, I'm trying to make you guys happier. Yo, I'm so happy. That's great. That's what I'm aiming for. All right, he likes the lamp. That's good because I do too. What the fuck was that? All right, well anyway. Hey eggs, what do you want for your house? How's your comfort level? It's average. I would love brighter. Yeah, it is pretty dark in here. Here's what I'll do. First of all, let me stick this up there. cute. And then, pardon, please. Let me make another lamp. Wait, I have the lights. I have the string lights. Hold up. Oh, they probably need power. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't see the little, like, mushrooms, so... God damn, this dude loves hanging out. Let's see. Okay, can't put it there. Can put it here. Yeah, no power. But that is cute. That is cute for eventually. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, I know. Alright, well, let me go get that one, and then I guess I'll just make another lamp. So, whatever. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Put it in the house. Trying to make my people happy. Alright, lamp goes in the corner. I guess. There you go. Now it's brighter inside. It got brighter. There we go. How about now? Let me tell you, I'm loving this light. Made your home a little nicer. Don't look at me when I'm yawning. How's your comfort level now? It's not bright enough. We need power, dude. Or, Dodoy. It'll be off center, but I do have those hanging lights. I can throw one down. Oh wait, but that also needs electricity. Such a dunce. Put it there! Okay. Alright, once I have power, it'll be good. Let's check on how everybody's doing. We're still level 3. Oh my god! I moved Pommy into that house and it went down. Everybody is so miserable. Alright. Let's go at least. Let's get Smeargle in a house. How's that? That's like something to work towards. It's like something at all. Get some shit to throw in his crib. Here's a table and a couch and a bed. There you go. That's what we're gonna get. Fart, dude. Alright, well, they don't like the house that I built. So... I guess I'll have to work on it. Thanks. I hear more sparkles. Okay. I'm pissed off. House. Oh, this is a pretty fun sofa. This is artsy. He's gonna love this. It's too big. Okay. Well, anyway. Okay. Where's the bed I just picked up? My dome. Just when I grabbed the bed from... I'm gonna give it a... There it is. Alright. I was about to say, I'm gonna give it a few more scrolls because I know it's there. Yeah. Okay, we got hella just kind of patterns of whatever going on here. I need one more furniture item that I can actually throw in here. Because this one's too big. So, let's go get one. Oh, look at that. Environment level increased. How? I didn't do anything. Okay. Well, anyway. I will go craft now a new furniture item. Look at all the things I have done. Another Wellick. That was the wrong thing. I'll fix it another time. I do not care. Okay. Thank you for making bricks. Thank you. Fuck it. To complete the look. Okay. This is where Smeargle lives now. Inside. So I got loads of energy, let's push on. Well, how about you move it in here and then we split up and I leave. I'm sure. You made my day. I'm glad. Do you actually like it here? It's pretty nice. Wants food. Okay. Get you some sort of fruity tree right outside. What's your favorite kind of food? Let me look at it. Fucking Jesus. What's your favorite kind of food, dude? I feel like he's probably near the bottom because he's like a specialized creature. I was wrong. Dry flavors. Well, then I'm sure I can plant. Maybe I'll plant some wheat outside your house. How's that? Do I have any wheat on me? No. Alright, well, let me do that. Let me make a little wheat garden next to his house. It's fine. I'm tired. Oh, boom. We got a new fella. Well, first, let me... How do you make a sprinkler? Because I think I unlocked that recipe. Oh, I can make it. Iron ore. Just one. Wow. Easy greasy. Did I leave any wheat plants in here? Okay, I'll get some from the info station. Level 4. Yay. Closet, stand, kit, lamp, brick, okay. Oh, wait, was I gonna like buy? I can't remember. Wheat. I had to fully retrace my steps. Oh, each Pokemon Center has, I just learned. Oh no, they're just out of stock. It's Growlithe. Yeah, I want to plant some wheat next to Smeargle's place so he has some dry food to chew on, but I don't know how to get the wheat seeds. Hello. I probably have some at some other storage thing. Oh, whoops, sorry. Did I scare you? Thought you'd come to steal my home. Now that I look at you, I could tell you're not that kind of Pokemon. My mistake. Help it be my friend. Yeah, sure, dude. I got literally nothing better to do. Nothing at all. Alright, sweet. Burn and search. Likes it warm, fire, stone, breezes, letters and words, pretty flowers and sweet flavors. Yeah, fuck yeah. Okay. So I can throw a... Yeah, okay. Throw a sign down, a bunch of rocks and fire. Alright, cool. Well, I mean, yeah, let me go ahead and make a sign to put next to your house. I'm sure you'll like that. Do an information board. They're cool. You'll probably like this. Plus, it's not made of wood, so you won't light it on fire. It's made of plastic, so you'll melt it and warp it and fucking destroy it irreversibly. He ate the berry that was on the plate. Let's see here. How about this? Information now that you can read and have and see and look at towards. And we have this right this way. There's our that. He's still noshing. Okay, well, either way. That's progress on the quest, which is what I should be prioritizing. I gotta bring Torchic over to talk to Growlithe, maybe. Gather burnable stuff. I forgot about that. I need to figure out how to make paper. And then I need to find the Lapras, which that'll happen later. Let's go find Torchic, who at any given moment could be anywhere on the entire planet. He was working on bricks over here. Okay, yeah, he's over there. Cool. Let's see how much progress he's made on the bricks. How's it going? 14. All right. Getting there. Oh my God. Jesus. I'll give him some more time to work on that. I'm so sleepy. All right. Well, then, yeah, I guess I'll just spend the next while trying to make as many people happy as I can. Let me just go around and talk to people and ask what they want. What do you want for your house? How's your comfort level? Really nice. Relaxation. I can do that for you. Alright, relaxation from Meowth. Look, it's so bright in there with the lamp I gave you guys. Look at how cozy this house looks. How are some of y'all more upset than before you lived here? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, anyway. Probably because there's 4 of them in there, but that's neither here nor there. Relaxation. What does Pommy want? Hi, Spider-Man. What do you want? Your Pokemon moved in. I can't wait to get to know them. How's your cover level? It's nice. You want food? Okay, yeah. Everybody wants food. I need to make more food sources. Well, if I plant... what does Pommy want? Little by little, my home is getting pretty nice. It's nice now. Wants relaxation. Okay, everybody wants relaxation these days. What is the boundaries of the house? It doesn't have boundaries. It does. Just talking out of my ass. Yeah, if I throw something out back, they can use it. Yeah, if I fence that off fully and then make this have an entryway from the side to get into this little garden here, then I could throw a bed back here, and I probably will. Well, here's my concern. Oh, it's a stool. It's a stool. It's so little. Okay, yeah. Just put that here, I guess. Now you guys have somewhere to sit. I need to figure out what kinds of... Straw bed is what I wanted to do. I need to figure out what kinds of food Pokemon can, like, easily access. Because, like, can these plants that you plant, can they just grab food off this and eat it if they are asking for food? Like, if I plant wheat next to Smeargle, would he be able to just eat that shit when it's fully grown? So you can have food. I feel like, I assume yes, because that would make sense. Also, what do you mean you want relaxation? Look at this shit. Meowth. What are you, some sort of dunce? You already have it. I'll give you more. I'll just put another one down over there. But, like... There you go. I wonder if that counts. It might not count. What about you, Farfetch'd? How's your comfort level? Some wooden toy. Yeah, I can give you a wooden block toy then. I can do that. Okay, you know what? Hold on. I probably went past it. There's probably a toys one. Or no, it's probably in furniture. I don't know how to make wooden block toy. Oh, it's in miscellaneous. Toy blocks. Alright, where does Farfetch'd live back here? Well, here's a toy for you to play with. Here you go. Now you can play with blocks. Pile of toy block. Yeah, you know it, boy. Yo, I'm so happy. Good to hear. Alright, everybody's improving now in terms of comfort. What is... Okay, so Growlithe, what do you want for your house? What should we do for fun today? How's your comfort level? Want sweet food. I think beans. Am I correct that beans count for sweet food? Yeah, maybe I'll make a little patch of beans then for you. I don't know. I just want to have like a bunch of tidy... Wish a tidy little micro gardens scattered all over every island. I feel like there's a more elegant solution to this. I'm assuming lepa berries are sweet. I can probably just plant a berry tree. Hi. Like, look, you have these guys. Come on. Come on now. Ash pear. That strikes me as sour, but I really don't know. So, let's check on. Let's get the census. What are the happinesses here? Makuhita's up to great. In my first, we were really balling out in like my first area. I had a bunch of people in like awesome. Everybody was really happy. Ugh. Can't get everybody up past nice. Okay, Torchic and Gloom, and apparently myself, are in average. Let's go talk to Gloom. Oh, okay. Makes me nervous when I think about living with unfamiliar Pokemon in unfamiliar land. Try to adjust though, okay. Just anything to relax. Lord knows I can do that. We're just gonna be spamming these beds everywhere. It makes him happy. Oh, Torchic, you're done with the bricks. Oh, sorry. Yay, thank you. You did great. I might get you started on even more now. Even though I know we have quests, but... Yeah, no, we'll do the quest before I give him more shit to smelt. Okay. Something for Gloom to relax. Alright, perfect. Now, Torchic, why don't you come over here and meet Growlithe, because you probably want to. still with me? Perfect. That is, wow, surefire way to get people to answer your question. That's so funny. Might take a nap since no one wanted to give me an answer. What did you ask? What was the question? Wait, what did you say? Sorry, I didn't see your question. No, I just thought on a nap. Moment has passed. The fuck? Maybe a nap is the right call. You seem pissed off, generally. Anyway, where did Growlithe go? Wow, Ditto, you made a place just... Oh, I forgot it's Torchic. Wow, Ditto. You made a place just like I asked for. Gosh, I'm really sorry. I guess it's not quite as bright as places with electricity. Well, but, I mean, I don't know what you're asking. You told me to make this and I made it. Yeah, you're right. I bet Pokemon who like warm places would be really happy here. You can come find me again anytime you want to use fire for something. I want to help out. Okay. Well, anyway. Eliminate the town. Talk to Tangra. Okay. Make bricks. More bricks. Thanks. Alright, sweet. Oh, hi, Growlithe. Alright, I'll go talk to Professor Tangrowth because you're making me whatever. Up. 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 It's much brighter now. I mean, I'm working on it, yeah. We need to get power going, dude. It's so clear. Diesel, this town sure does seem to be... Tangrowth. Let's just cut out the middleman here. You know I'm gonna do all these fetch quests for eventually someone to be like, let's get the power up and running. What if there's a Pokemon somewhere who could light up the town with some powerful electricity? Oh my god. Wait, what's going on? What's all the commotion? Everyone's gathering around something on that island. Whatever could it be? Which island? Okay, anyway. Oh, what, the big-ass machine? No, it's... I fell. I fell in the toilet. It's a Pikachu. It's been whitewashed. What has happened? Okay, well, anyway, are you good? You must be ill. What is this? What is this? Goodness, where am I? And where are my little friends? Pleased to make your acquaintance, I think. What the fuck is this about? Ah, you woke up. I'm so glad you're unharmed. Now let's see here. From the looks of you, I'd say you're a Pikachu, right? An awfully pale one. It's a Pikachu. What kind of... Alright. Suppose you're not wrong. My appearance is rather peaky compared to other Pikachu. In fact, Pikachu might make for a rather charming nickname. I've never before in my life. Racist? Yeah, true. Never before in my life have I heard the word peaky in my life. At least in this context. This is a new word for Elmo. I've never heard peaky to mean pale. Well, anyway. Pardon my asking, but where did all of you come from? You live here, boy. That's what we'd like to ask you. We found you collapsed here all out of the blue. Where in the world were you until then? Okay, anyway. Were you hiding somewhere? Oh, sorry, that's Meowth. However, did I end up collapsed in this strange place? Apologies, I just can't seem to remember. Okay. Wait, do you have amnesia? Well, at the very least, I do remember feeling quite tired and falling over. What happened? We've already covered this. Stop pressing. I'm so sorry, I just can't remember what happened very well, as I've said numerous times. You should totally take it easy, yo. Maybe you should sleep a little bit if you're feeling tired. Why, thank you. You're too kind. But it appears I've been sleeping for some time, so I'm feeling quite refreshed at the moment. I see. Sounds like a complicated situation. I do have a favor to ask of you, though. Oh, how can I help you? This town seems to be perpetually covered by dark clouds for some reason. This is not the kind of thing you'd like to hear when someone asks for a favor. We've all been working hard to brighten the place up. Why, yes. Now that you mention it, it is quite dark around here. And since you're a Pokemon who can use powerful electricity, we were really hoping you could help us out. What do you say? Of course. If my power can be of any use at all, I would be delighted to help. Well, without further ado... Huh? What seems to be the problem? Yeah. ED, I guess. It's just not happening. Oh dear, this is quite strange. Yeah, no, you don't have to keep pushing yourself. It appears as though I am no longer able to generate electricity. What? But Pikachu, you are known for wielding incredible electricity and even summoning thunderbolts. What exactly is going on? What indeed? I'm just as shocked as you are. I'm so sorry. Doesn't look like I'll be able to aid you at all like this. Nonsense. We'd still be very grateful for your aid. Alright. Time to put him down. Yeah, it's over. Right now, we need any help we can get from any Pokemon. It's like that video that was making the rounds on Twitter. It's especially going triple platinum on sports Twitter. It's such a cute video. It's just this like a really, really old dog like digging a hole at the beach. It's like the dog's owner is like digging with his hands, and the dog is like this super old dog just like with one little frail paw is like slowly pushing sand around. And it had the caption like, he may be old, but he still loves to dig holes. That video is going triple platinum on sports Twitter. Because it's just everybody using it to slander like old athletes who suck now. I'm seeing it a lot for Trevor Story. I'm seeing a lot of Trevor Story old dog tweets. Right now, we need any help we can get from any Pokemon. And on top of that, Diesel here has some sort of mysterious power. It's possible that just by spending time with them, you may recover your electricity. Yeah, I know how to... I'm therapy. Thank you. Right. There's no use moping about. Well, I don't know how exactly I can help right now. I shall do my very best to be of assistance. It's lovely to meet you all. Nice to meet you. From today on, we're friends. I love making friends. The more the merrier, yo. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Nice to meet you, Pikachu. Pikachu. Pale. It says pale in the bottom right. Alright, cool. Oh, when its friends were sick, this Pokemon repeatedly shared its own electricity with them. As a result, its physical structure changed, and it became unable to generate electricity. Whoops. This is who all y'all think you are. Everyone who's like, I'm such a people pleaser. Half of people who call themselves people pleasers are assholes. This is what, like, this is a true people pleaser. What y'all think you are. Any TikTok where someone's like, my problem is just that I give and I give. And I never stop giving, and I'm just like, it's like I'm too nice. Like I'm always giving to my friends, but I never make time for me. And then they turn the camera off. And then they go spit on a poor person and throw their latte at their Uber driver for being late. Oops, I just got a voicemail. Anyway. Back to work. Well, became friends with Pikachu. Oh, we're going back into the Pokédex. Hey, recipe. I'm your mom pleaser. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm a penal pleaser. Okay, well, do you want a better house or just a house? I don't think you have a house. Let's do our best to brighten up the town. Let's find a way to wake up Snorlax. Okay, yeah. How do you suppose we go about doing that then? Man, it is kind of hilarious how slowly I'm progressing through this game. I tuned in at one point to Charlie Barley's stream of this game when the game came out. She did like a super long stream the day the game dropped. And when I tuned in, she was talking to this guy. Oh, he fell in the water. So that just kind of puts in perspective how slow I'm moving through this game. Anyway. Let's check our requests. Brighten things up. I just did, bro! Okay, well. Where'd you go? Oh, we have another Lugia feather. I'll be right back. I'll give you some more time to think about your plan. I don't even know where you went, but whatever. I mean, look at this windmill, man. That's generating energy. It's moving. Oh. I see. The Lugia feather actually did not lead me astray. Oops, I fell. Whee! At this rate, I fear Snorlax will waste away if they continue to sleep without eating anything. I wish I could help brighten things up around here. But I can't generate electricity anymore. Oh dear. Whatever should I do? I don't know, bro. I don't know! Certainly is a worrying situation, but lamenting what we can't do will only make our moods as dark as this town. Right now, we need to focus on what we can do. For instance, what can we do to light up this cave? It's too dim in here. In that case, shall we try making a lamp with seashells? Why, I think it would suit this place quite well. Sure, dude. Okay. Shell lamp. My, you're able to make a shell lamp? You're quite the crafter, aren't you? Yeah, I'm a good crafter. Okay. Yep. Alright, make a shell lamp, bring along Palmy. It's a video game. Let's see. Shell lamp. Adorable. Very cute. Alright, Palmy. Sweetie, I see you. Or is that Torchic? It's Palmy. Torchic, I think, is still working on clay that I gave. I have him working around the clock. Small lost relic. Damn it. Crying Peplum, staring at a wall. Peplum is hilarious, sorry. I know it's a typo, but that's funny as hell. Follow me, please. Look at my boy Peplum. That's like, I cannot believe that was an accident, because that's absolutely the kind of thing that someone would put intentionally as like a caption for like some brain rot Instagram thing. Like, my boy Peplum not paying attention, and then like a bunch of like super detailed 3D skull emojis that are not emojis. Yeah. Get your ass up here. Good job. You're so strong. Alright. Shell lamp. Boop. Ta-da! You have my thanks, Diesel. I quite like the gentle feeling I get from the shell lamp's glow. Looking at one somehow reminds me of bygone days, and those memories always lift my spirits. Okay, sure. Glad to hear it. Now then, I suppose our next course of action should be to prepare lots of lights and have Pokemon power them up with electricity. Does that sound about right? Well, or you could just get power generation going. Yeah, thank you. While that is a fine plan, we also cannot ask the Pokemon to keep the lights powered on forever. If one runs out of electricity, for instance, we'd have to ask a Pokemon to charge it up again. I would think asking a Pokemon to do so over and over again would be quite the burden. This game does really make you feel bad for making these fuckers fight each other. It's like, well, look at how well they get along with no humans in the picture. What the hell? Where's his voicemail? Looks like your car is due for an inspection. If you'd like to give us a call to schedule that appointment. Girl, I did. Anyway, I did do that. I called, and I have an appointment for tomorrow morning. Leave me alone. The humans didn't need Pokemon to power their machines. So how did they keep all those contraptions running? Oh, you know, something does come to mind. If we use that contraption, we ought to be able to light up any number of streetlights. What contraption? Yes, that contraption by the sea may be the key. Please come with me, Diesel. You know he's pissed that my name doesn't rhyme with me. What is that? What is what? Dude, I found this building I really want to check out. This giant thing? Yeah, we'll hit it in a bit. Yeah. I think I've already been up there, actually. No, I've already been there. Fine, okay. Okay, we'll be fast. I already been. I know there's also a building up there. Wait, time out, Trubbish, sorry. He's gonna think I just tried to kill myself. Yay. He's just a little slow. Okay, there we go. Why is everybody following me? What the hell's going on? Are they gonna come around the corner or what? They're stuck on the stairs. There we go. Tangrowth gummed up the works. Alright. You never dismiss the rest. Well, Tangrowth can't follow you. Like, he doesn't have that ability. So this is clearly, like, for a cutscene or something. Well, here we are, Trubbish. I don't really know what this is about. Because Palmy I never dismissed, but Tangrowth, if you ask him to follow you, he literally just says no. Alright, well, this was dumb. I'm leaving. Oh, wait, no, I probably have to talk to Trubbish. Okay, Trubbish, where are you? Somebody just fell. There's Palmy. Okay, I'm making him jump out of buildings right now. What do you want? Even the scenery looks more scenic. Okay, let's split up. All y'all can leave. Oh, Tangrowth is following me because he wants me to go meet up with Pikachu. Okay. Anyway. What are we talking about? Aradrameb. Aradrameb. Adorable. Aradrameb. Aradrameb. Me when I'm drunk tweeting like Aradrameb. Alright. I was looking at this, like, alright. I'm way ahead of everybody in this island. It's fine. What's up, man? This is the one. This large contraption is known as a windmill. Okay. A wind what? A windmill. This device lets you generate electrical power without having to rely on other Pokemon. In theory, anyway. Fascinating. Humans use devices like this to generate lots of electricity, huh? What an impeccable memory you have, Pikachu. I didn't know any of that. It's a bit embarrassing. However, when it comes to actually sending the power it generates to other devices, that method eludes me, sadly. Oh, now that question I can answer. Humans use tall things called utility poles to transport electricity across long distances. They would simply line up the poles one after another. You're the best, Professor. You're so smart. This game was written by the professor. Those are my 2 options. I've lived all these long years for nothing. Alright, well, anyway. Look at that. Oh, look. That tall metal stick over there is a utility pole. Let's try connecting it to the windmill. Okay. 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 Let's get after it, guys. Come on. Let's do it. Here we go. Utility pole. Bop. Power! Look at that. Electricity is flowing into the utility pole. You continue connecting utility poles just like this, you'll be able to transport electricity across great distances. The small amount of light we're getting from this utility pole is enough to brighten the whole town. That certainly appears to be the case. Our preparations were lacking, it seems. Guys, we've just started. My heart is beating so fast. What? Right next to a machine. What is happening right now? Everyone's losing their damn minds. You need to go to a hospital. Now then, we have one more thing we must prepare. What's that? Do you know what it is we need to prepare, Diesel? Street light. That's exactly right, Diesel. We're going to use utility poles to supply electricity to harbor streetlights. Then we might be able to brighten the whole town and keep it that way. Okay. That's where you come in, Diesel. Can we ask you to prepare a harbor streetlight and place it near the utility pole you set up earlier? Okay, it's fine. It's all gonna be okay. It's okay. Well, let me throw this down here because it has a little spot. And over here too. Here we go. Look at that. Now there's a street light. You've done it. The harbor street light lit up. Yes, well done indeed, Diesel. Once you connect a utility pole to the windmill, you can add more poles to transport electricity to the streetlights. That should help brighten up the whole town. Okay. Might even be enough to get Snorlax to open their eyes. If there's anything you don't understand along the way, you can always come ask me for help. Bye. Okay, so right now what they want me to do is just light shit up. Go to the top of the lighthouse with Trubbish. Talk to Mareep. Talk to Mareep I'm way more excited about. Right next to a machine. Talk to me nice. What's going on? Hiya, Ditto. You know, looking at the lit up streetlights got me thinking. Gosh, it would be awesome to live right by a machine. Okay, what? I could charge it up with my electricity each and every day. No way I'd ever get bored of that. Okay. Wow, you'll really make that kind of place for me? Yay! So, something like this would be great. Let's do it. Let's check. Overgrowth vending machine? Sure, bro. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm trying to imagine this in, like, real life. Just the concept of someone being like, my dream is to live next to a... Oh, fuck. Like, I love my house. That's like an extreme home makeover type thing. Where some kid would be like, they'd be like, what do you like, 8-year-old? Be like, I like snacks from vending machine. Come here. And they're like, all right, well, your home is now a vending machine. Get over here. Why is this marked as yellow tall grass? Oh, it's not. It must be powered on, I guess. There we go. Overgrowth vending machine habitat. This is where Mareep lives now. Mareep, do you want to move in here? Don't forget to power the... Okay, well, you live here, so... Oh, you're good. You're fine. Alright, Trubbish. Let's go. Follow me. We're going to the top of the lighthouse because you want to. Are we making any progress? Okay, cool. Alright, I need to power up my cut to cut this. I forget what does that. Is it this salad that I have extras of? I think the simple salad is for leafage. I think the upgraded cut might be The shreddy salad. Or maybe the bread. I don't remember. Well, either way. I can jump over it. Can you? Okay, then we're fine. Who cares? Can you make this jump, boy? Okay. Well. Okay, cool. I just had to... Alright, sweet. Yo, we made it all the way! Whoa. The view from so high up is totally awesome. It's pretty sick. There's the light. Huh? What do you think that machine is, yo? Kind of looks like a street light, but kind of different. Maybe it lights up too. Yeah, we can run power up here. We can run power. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Thanks a ton. Thank you. All right, sweet. Now I gotta probably run electricity up here. Talk to Torchic. I mean, hold on. Okay, cool. That's just, all right. Cool. Watch this, guys. Watch this, guys. This was what dreams are made of. Yay! That was awesome. All right, Torchic. Talk to me nice. Tracer of Pokemon. Whoa, a spooky study. For Ghastly. How spooky indeed that study is. There's Pikachu. Torchic. Baby. Now we have this abandoned knitting station. Is that? No, that's just a fire. I mean, I left Torchic vaguely over there when I asked him to make all those bricks. Finding Torchic is the most difficult part of this game. Does this qualify as a skill curve? Because this shit is awful. Torchic always is so small and is always running around. Hey, did you kill the flowers? Why are you celebrating this? No, they're okay. He was just standing on them. Hey, can you... Where's... I forget how... Can you help me find Torchic? I feel like you're the one who was able to do that. I don't remember how to do it. Where's Torchic? I hear sparkles. Please, Ditto, please. Okay. Five bunches of non-burnable garbage. Fire. Okay. Well, no fire. It's non-burnable. Where is Torchic? I fell. Fell in the toilet. Torchic, baby. I gotta, you know, I'm not gonna, cause if there you are. I'm with every passing day I get more and more interested in the idea of tying this dude to a post, cause Jesus. Hey Ditto, listen. So you're trying to make the whole town brighter using electricity, right? I was thinking and trying to come up with a good idea to help, and then I remembered something. What is it? You can make electricity by burning up lots and lots of stuff all at once. Okay, cool, yeah. I don't really get how it works or anything. I just know people would throw stuff they didn't need into this big, tough-looking machine and burn it. If you find a weird-looking machine like that, can you take me to it, please? Yeah, it's probably the... I'm going with you. Okay. It's probably this device that you were right next to the whole time. Are you still with me, boy? Okay, sweet. Alright, well, here it is, probably. The device. This is it, yeah. Yes, Ditto, this is it. This is the thing I was talking about. The machine you can use to make electricity by burning stuff. I can tell just by looking at it. Yeah, man. But it looks like it's not working right now. Do you think it'll work if we put something in it to burn? Whoops. It's 5 o'clock. Cliffhanger, baby. Cliffhanger. Looks like you're going to have to come back next week. What's going to happen next? Are we going to put something in there and burn it? Probably. Probably. All right, well. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was a pleasure, as always. I will be live on Thursday for Tomodachi Life, the first stream of the new game. Very exciting. So we'll hit that on Thursday. And then Friday will be some more Pokemon. All right, guys. See you then. Bye-bye.